So good morning my dear students. Today I am going to make you revise prepositions. Okay. So first of all recall what is the definition of exact preposition. What is preposition? What comes in your mind when you think about preposition? So what comes in your mind? Okay. Type in chat box. Type in chat box what comes in your mind when you think about preposition. Yes. Very good. Yes, it means words that join, yes, hurry up, that join noun or pronouns or phrases. Okay, two other words, two other words. Now make a list which kind of preposition comes in your mind. Type in chat box. Which kind of preposition come in your mind? Hurry up. All of my dear students, you all are intelligent. Whatever the preposition are coming in your mind, you type in chat box. Okay, I'm going to read. Ananya has written over, under. Taranya in, at. Make a list. Hurry up. Anjani under. Ananya inside. Only these students are present in my class. What about others? Ananya far off. Akul above. Okay. All of you type five prepositions in chat box. All of you, not only one, you type five prepositions in chat box. There is not a preposition. All of you type very good Ananya, beneath, below, on, under, over. Okay. Next one. Type five prepositions. Hurry up. Arish Sharma, in, under, above. Simmerpreet, in, into, across, up, at, on, in. Tananya, yes, Ananya, Harmanpal. Beta type five. Akul Kohli. Okay, Jasmine Kaur, Pari Gupta, Anjani, very good. Only 7-8 students are typing. Abhishek, very good. Harman, all are typing so nicely, very good. So these all are prepositions that come in your mind that, okay. Now afterwards I am going to discuss 3 kinds of prepositions with you. So first one is simple preposition, okay, that you all were sending to me, typing in chat box. These all were simple prepositions. Like you have written in, on, at, by, from, about, over, under. So all these were of, double F, of, okay, to, from. So all these are simple prepositions. After that we have compound prepositions. Okay, what are compound prepositions? What are compound prepositions? See, listen beta, compound prepositions are those prepositions when they are made with 2 or more words. When they are made with 2 or more words. Okay, like in, to. Okay, with, in, without. Clear? Beneath. Clear? Outside. Inside. So all these are compound preposition. Clear? Yes, between also. Between also. These all are compound preposition. Clear? After that we have complex preposition. Complex preposition. So what are basically complex preposition? What are basically complex preposition? Complex preposition are those preposition when there is a group of words. There is a group of words. Okay? And this group of words is working like a only single preposition. This group of words is working like a single preposition. For that, for example, according to, so according to, this full will be considered preposition. Okay, for because of, so whole of this will be considered single preposition. Due to, so all these, yes, along with, okay, regardless of, due to, except for, so all these come into the category of complex preposition. Now I'm going to take some examples and you will be solving those examples. Hurry up, and you will be doing quickly because in your grammar book so many prepositions are given. It's not possible to discuss all because it is a revision time. I am going to take only gist. So I have taken page number 11, exercise 8. It's better that you keep books in front of you. Page number 11, exercise 8. Okay, now tell me, you must start dash time. You must start dash time. Put a single preposition. Very good. Simarpreet is the first one to send me correct answer. On time. You must start on time. Okay, so you must start on time. Okay, now I'm going to take second dash a recent survey, dash a recent survey, the boy girl ratio has fallen again. Dash a recent. So in this, which kind of preposition will come? And I'm giving you example. In this, compound will come. Compound preposition will come. Sorry, complex preposition will come. So yes, very good. So many students are sending me correct answer. I'm really happy to see their performance. So it will be according to. Okay. Now after that, I'm going to discuss prepositions classification. See, prepositions are classified in 4 categories. Okay. First is place. Second we have time. Next we have direction. And next we have cause and purpose. Okay. Now let's take place. Preposition of place. Okay, because in your paper and it can be asked that any of the preposition is given, you have to tell whether it is of place, time, direction, cause or purpose. So for that you have to recall all the prepositions which are related to place. See, in place what comes? At, in, on. Okay, what comes? At, in, on. Okay, so at is used for a specific point or area. Specific point or area. For example, please wait at the reception. Okay, and specific point of area or specific address. For example, we gathered at 75 Model Town. Okay, and it is also used before the name of a place. Name of a place. It is used before the name of a place. For example, we stood at the railway station. Okay, so here at is used for a specific point or area. Okay, like I am waiting for you at the reception. Okay, we gathered at 75 Model Town, and name of a place, we stood at the railway station. So all these are telling about preposition of place. Okay, after direction I have written cause and purpose. Next we have in. In is used for enclosed space. Enclosed space. In is used for that. For example, all the pens are kept in a pencil box. In is used for also location. All the pens are kept in a pencil box. Okay. And in is used for close place. For example, I was waiting for you in a hall. Okay. Or it is used in for large town or city. She lives in Ludhiana, large town or city. She lives in Jalandhar. She lives in India. Okay. And on is used for surface. On is used for surface. Okay. For example, I kept my marker on the table. I kept my marker on the table. Okay. And it is also used before the name of a road or street. On is used. For example, she is waiting for me on ring road. Okay, she is waiting for me on ring road. So this was all about preposition of place. Okay, now I'm going to take a gist of preposition of time, but I'm taking only gist because we are running out of time. We have a less time. It is a time of revision, and these prepositions you have done before also. Okay, so we will be taking gist, and today I will be sharing some of the exercises with you on WhatsApp group also. Okay, so now I'm going to take preposition of time. Okay, so when preposition of time, in time also add in and on. See, add in and on, that is used for place also. I have told you in. Okay, and preposition of time add in on. Okay, add is used for specific point of time. Specific point of time. For example, we gathered there at 9 p.m. Okay, there is a meeting at 4 p.m. Okay, add with names of festival. With names of festivals. Okay. Will you visit your family at Diwali? Will you visit your family at Christmas? Okay. So period of time. In is used for a period of time. A period of time. For example, you will receive this gift within 2 hours. In 2 hours. You will receive this gift in 2 hours. This meeting will start in 15 minutes. Okay. And in is used for time of a day also. Time of a day. Clear? For example, I met you in evening. I met you in evening. Beta, we are talking about time. We are not talking about place here. A period of time. Time of a day in afternoon. Okay? I met you. I will meet you in 15 minutes. So it is showing time. Okay? So with season, like in summer we have holiday, in winters we have short breaks. Okay, I completed my school in 2000. Okay, so for month and year also in is used. And on is used for a particular day. Okay, I was free on Sunday. Okay, we were having holiday on 1st May. Clear? Now I'm going to take some examples. So quickly get ready. Exercise B, page number 30. So I am going to find out who will be the first one to send me correct answer. Okay? I put all my woolens. I put all my woolens dash a trunk. Hurry up. What will be its answer? Very good. Its answer will be in. Okay. Now I'm taking dash. Sixth. Dash the holidays. Dash the holidays. It is difficult. It is difficult to get back to school. All are sending me wrong answer. Dash the holidays. It is difficult to get back to school. Yes, Arish is the one who has sent me correct answer. After the holidays. So I clap for Arish. He is the only one who has sent me correct answer. Okay, now fifth. I was part of the parade. I was part of the parade dash Republic Day. I was part of the parade dash Republic Day. In Republic Day? No. Yes. Akul is the boy who has sent me correct answer on Republic Day. Okay. Clear? So shall I move further? Now I am going to take preposition of direction. Preposition of direction. Okay. So preposition of direction, it shows movement. It shows movement or it shows us direction. Okay. So examples are like to, add, towards, through, into, over, under, up, down. So these all are showing the directions and it is showing us giving the answer of where. Okay. After that we have preposition of cause or purpose. We have preposition of cause or purpose. Okay. Like for, of, with, by, from, through, to, on account of. When these kind of prepositions are used, so they denote cause, purpose. Okay. So now I am going to take one of the example and tell me which kind of preposition is this. It is time, place, direction, cause or purpose. You have to tell me. So for that I am going to take page number 14, exercise C. Page number 14, exercise C. Okay. She hid the knife in the cupboard. She hid the knife in the cupboard. Now, in is a preposition. I know in is a preposition, but what kind of this? Hurry up. Hurry up. Only 3-4 students, they know the answer. and in is telling about preposition of place. It can be asked in your paper in this way also. So you know about all the prepositions. I have told you the gist of all the preposition and I have told you how to find out. Yes, in is denoting about location. So it is preposition of place. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to take seventh example. This is just the thing. This is just the thing I was looking for. I was looking for. Now what is the preposition here? This is just the thing I was looking for. For is a no. This is just the thing I was looking for. So what is that? Yes. Looking for. Rania has written correct answer. Yes, Arish, Ishan. Yes, very good. Because for is telling about cause. It is a preposition of cause, purpose. Yes. Okay, because looking for, this is telling, mentioning the reason, cause. Okay, bachche? Now, now 10th. The match was cancelled. The match was cancelled due to bad weather. So due to is telling us what kind of preposition is this? Due to. Due to is what kind of preposition? Hurry up. Due to is what kind of preposition? It is telling about, yes, cause. Very good. Okay. Now I am taking 8th example. The show started at 4 p.m. The show started at 4 p.m. and we were just in time. So what preposition is this? Okay, in is your preposition. So what kind of this? It is of time. So in your paper it can be asked to underline the preposition and to tell the kind. Okay, so you should keep all 4 kinds in your mind: preposition of place, preposition of time, preposition of direction, and preposition of cause and purpose. Okay, clear? Now next we have make sentences using the following collocations. Okay, you have to use these preposition in sentences. So be ready for that. I will be appreciating my intelligent students. Fond of. Fond of. I have taken page number 15. Exercise D. So fond of. Hurry up. Prepare this sentence. Yes. Very good. Akul Kohli. Pari Gupta. Yes. I am fond of reading books. Anything you can write down. So fond of here is the. Now next is familiar with. Familiar with. Yes, hurry up. Familiar with. Our teacher made us familiar with all the rules of grammar. Clear? Jealous of. Jealous of. Hurry up, quickly revise it. Tell me, jealous of. It is so simple. Jealous of. We should not feel jealous of anybody. We should not feel jealous of anybody. Clear? Okay, now I'm going to move to next one, exercise E. See, in exercise E, you have to tell whether it is working as an adjective or it is working as an adverb. It is working as an adjective or it is working as an adverb. See, prepositional phrase is given. Phrase is a group of words. It is given to you and you have to tell whether it is working as an adjective or whether it is working as an adverb. Okay. See, preposition phrase can work as an adjective also. It can work as an adverb also. And if it is working as an adjective, so it will modify. It will adjective basically what is that? It will modify noun. Okay, and it will give the answer of question which one. It will give the answer of question which one. Okay, for example, please take this marker. Please take this marker next to my study table. Please take this marker next to my study table. So here it is modifying marker noun. Okay, so it is modifying next to my study table. Where is marker? Next to my study table. So next to my study table it will be your adjective phrase. Okay, it will be adjective phrase. It will work as a adjective. Next to my study table it is basically prepositional phrase, but here it is working as a adjective. Okay, so in adverb what does it do? In adverb it modifies a verb. You know about this thing, what is adverb? It modifies a verb. Okay, and when it is giving the answer of how, when, why and where, when you are getting the answer by putting these questions why, where, how, when, why, where, then you will be able to find out prepositional phrase, and this prepositional phrase will work like an adverb. It will work like an adverb. Okay, for example, I take my breakfast. I take my breakfast after the class. I take my breakfast after the class. Okay. So when do you take your breakfast? After the class. This is prepositional phrase. This is prepositional phrase. But what it is working like? It is working like adjective or it is working like adverb? Tell me. It is working like adverb. Clear? It is working like adverb. So to make you more clear, I am going to take two examples. So the concept will be very much clear to you. I have taken example number 3 from your book. The books in the box. The books in the box have been forgotten. Have been forgotten. So what is prepositional phrase here? The books in the box. So in the box is your prepositional phrase. So it is working like an adverb or adjective. The books in the box have been forgotten. It is working like an adjective or adverb. in the box. Hurry up, tell me. It means this concept is not clear. Sanvi has sent me correct answer. Bache, it is describing books. It is because it is here. What is a noun? Noun is a book. Okay, so it is modifying the noun. So in the box will work like an adjective. It will work like an adjective. Okay. Clear? Now I'm going to take 12th example. Clear, bache? If this concept is clear. Okay, I'm taking first example. Gia starts her music. Gia starts her music practice at 5 o'clock. So put question. When does Gia start her practice? At 5 o'clock. It is giving the answer of when. It is giving the answer of when. So it will work like an adverb. It is prepositional phrase. It is prepositional phrase. But it is working like an adverb. Clear? So this concept is clear. I have told you the gist of all kinds of preposition. How do they work? Prepositional phrase, how do they work? They work like an adjective or adverb. So bache, you do its practice. Okay, and still if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Okay, but practice is required. Only by doing practice you will come to know what are the problems you are facing and how to sort out. Ananya is saying to take 7th sentence. Don't leave the scissors on the table. So on the table is given. Here you are asking about 7th sentence on the table. Don't leave the scissors on the table. So on the table will be what? Tell me. On the table will work like an adverb. Why it is working like an adverb? Because it is giving the answer of where. Okay. It is giving the answer of where. So it will work like an adverb. Okay, bache? Okay, do its practice, and still if you have doubt you can ask me in tomorrow's class. Okay, bache, thank you and have a nice day.